Hey, it's Mike Brown. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wanted to say, first of all, that if you're unhappy with your existing real estate company, that On the Move Realtors might be a good choice for you. We've been in existence since 2001, a little over 13 years of a company. I've been in business nearly 17 years, having my real estate license for 17 years. So our company focuses in on two things, one of which has to do with marketing of our listings. The other has to do with the recruitment of agents. And for the longest time, I thought that you needed an office to be successful and that you needed certain things to be successful. But within the last 5, 6, 7 years, I've been able to figure out that an office doesn't have anything to do with being successful. Success comes from within. Your attitude about life, how you live your life, and if you're a hard worker, has everything to do with your success. All the other stuff really just doesn't matter. So I started to put a lot of emphasis on building relationships and building meaningful relationships with people. And I hope that if you're unhappy, that you might give On the Move a shot, because I really think that we have and we can give you the tools and resources to be successful. First thing we're going to do, as soon as you sign up and give us, bring your license to us, the first thing we're going to do for you is that when you sell, you're going to make 80% of the commission. The days of 50, 60, 70 are gone. You're going to make 80%. The company's going to make 20. So it's 80-20 split, and that's across the board. Doesn't matter how long you've been in the business, doesn't matter how short of time you've been in the business. Everybody's at 80-20 here at On the Move, so we're all created equal. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to give you an iPad 2 complete with a data plan so that you can function as a realtor with an iPad using all the latest digital technologies. At On the Move Realtors, we think it's important to pull your iPad out when necessary. You don't always pull it out. As a matter of fact, I was out on a listing appointment just the other day, and it was an elderly woman. And I knew that every other realtor in the door was going to pull out their electronics, pull out everything they had to try to wow this lady. But I did just the opposite. I went in low-key, took a couple pictures with my old camera that I had, left my iPhone in my pocket, left my iPad in the car, and was able to walk out with a signed listing because I'm able to adapt to who I am with. She does not want and did not want an agent that was on their phone all the time or considered to be busy with other properties or whatever the case may be. She didn't want that. She wanted someone that was going to be dedicated to her at that very moment. And that's what I did. And that was a huge, huge, important learning moment for all of us, because we have to learn to adapt for who are we with. Because, there's no way I'm going to be able to text her back and forth. She doesn't text. She doesn't even have a cell phone probably. I mean, these are the things that I think we as agents have to remember, that not everybody is where you are in the technology world. And that's one of the things that I teach, and one of the things I try to coach on is, pull out the iPad when necessary, but when not, leave it in the car, because it's not always going to be your best friend. It could be your worst enemy, especially if you're at that day it was my best friend because all the other agents did just the opposite. I was the only agent. She later on told me I was the only agent that walked in and said, "How are you doing? How are you doing today?" I was the only one that asked her how she was doing. Everybody else literally walked in, tried to get in there. So again, what I'm trying to say in too many words is probably that I really feel like that as your coach, I can help you be successful. I can help you move to that next level. If you're selling $1 million a year now and you want to bump it up to 2, we can help you get there. There's just a few extra things you need to learn probably about prospecting or using technology to be your best friend. So if On the Move Realtors seems like a place you want to come to and want to be part of, go to our website, onthemoverealtors.com, click on Realtor Careers, and send me your information. I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and have a cup of coffee or whatever you like. Okay? Thanks. Have a good day. Bye. Happy selling.